Rightio, we're here at Watchem for the second semi-final between the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers and the Birchip Watchem Bulls. Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers so far this year have been undefeated, and the Birchip Watchem Bulls are about the only side that has actually come close to them. They lost the first game from just over a goal, and the second game they lost by a couple of goals, but one of those goals was kicked after the siren from a mark, so it was a fairly close game all the way. It's Australian rules footy. It's the North Central Football League. Quarters are 20 minutes with time on once the umpire signals time off. So the Nandaly Tigers in the black and yellow just coming onto the field. And here's the Birchip Watchem Bulls in the green and purple and white. Captain's been called in, Dale Hinkley for Birchip Watchem Bulls, Ryan O'Sullivan for the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers. And the Tigers are kicking to the right of the field, so the southern end. Rightio, we're about to start the second semi-final between the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers and the Birchip Watchem Bulls. Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers kicking to the right of the ground, right of the camera, sorry, for the south end. And the ball has been thrown up and the game has started. Lockie Surratt for the Bulls gets the first kick forward inside inside 50 straight away. Sam Simmons, a short pass on his left foot to Nathan Gordon, who will have the first shot for goal from 45 metres out. Bit of an angle. A nice kick. I think it's gone a little bit offline though, and didn't quite get the distance, and it's been counted as a point, so it must have got touched through. Kick out, comes down. Nathan Gordon at the back, hand passes sideways, hand pass back. Ball's going to be held in and the umpire will have to ball it up. Wilson versus O'Sullivan there. Marshall Rippon gets a kick towards goal and he's put it through the middle, and that's the first goal of the game at the 1.5 minute mark of the first quarter, going to the Birchip Watchem Bulls through the agency of Marshall Rippon. So one goal straight, 6 points. Birchip Watchem Bulls leading the Tigers, no score. We can't see the scoreboard from where the camera is here, so you can only have the scores from my voice. Ball's thrown up. Tap doesn't go anywhere, it's on the ground, hand passed out. Tigers pick it up this time. Kick forward, long kick, looking for Wade Donnan. He uses his body and taps it wide. Darcy Reid taps it forward though, and it goes over the line and out of bounds and will be thrown in just outside 50. It's time. Lockie Surratt versus Billy McGuinness that time. Lockie Surratt and Billy McGuinness again. Lockie for the Bulls, Billy for the Tigers. Umpire, big throw in. Bodying each other out of the road. Surratt got his hand to it. But it's not cleared and it will be a ball up. Tap forward. Bulls with it. Ready to take off. Lockie Ryan. Umpires paid a free to Lockie Ryan. He kicks a big kick down the wing. Almost a mark, but the umpires paid a free against Will Marks, I think, and the Tigers have it. Not sure where to go. Umpire calls play on. Eventually kicks it down the wing. Goes over the pack. Picked up by Dale Hinkley. Kicked forward to Marshall Rippon. Doesn't mark it, and the umpires paid a free to Marshall Rippon for the Bulls. He quickly plays on. Kicks it forward and almost a mark, and the umpire's going to play it, I think. Must have been some sort of interference, and Cam Wilson for the Bulls has a shot for goal from about 45 metres out. Kicks just offline and through for a point. Tigers quickly play on out to Austin Mertz. Austin Mertz turns, kicks the short pass. It's not taken cleanly. Weaves around, gets tackled, loses control, and quick kick by Nipper Gordon. It's not controlled by the Bulls though. The Tigers pick it up and he's straight away brought to the ground, and it will be a ball up in the forward pocket area for the Bulls. Throws it up. Wilson gets the tap. It's not cleanly picked up. Then it's quickly kicked forward. Tigers intercepted though and kick it back. Looking for Lockie Surrett there. Anyone pick it up? Oh, clever kicked out to Nipper Gordon, who shoots for a goal. And that's a goal. That was a great play by the Bulls there to be able to kick it out cleanly like that and then snap for goal from that angle. That's a pretty good goal to the Bulls. Score is now the Bulls 2-2-14, leading the Tigers no score. We've been playing nearly 7 minutes in the first term. Tap out goes to the Tigers this time. Kick forward. Dale Hinkley in the lead for the ball. Picks it up nicely. Kicks on his right foot. But I think it's gone wide and probably out of bounds. And a free kick to the Tigers. Not sure where to kick it though. Umpire eventually calls play on, and he kicks it, a big kick. Ball's not picked up cleanly. Tigers got it, but he was taken a bit high. That's Tom Cox for the Tigers with the ball. He's going to have a shot for goal from about certainly at least 45 metres out. Not much of an angle. He's been a pretty good goal shooter for the Tigers this year. Kicks. It's a nice kick. And that's the first score for the Tigers at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. So it's now 2-2-14. The Birchip Watchem Bulls leading the Tigers 1 straight 6. Umpire throws it up. Once again, it's not clearly taken out, and there's a free kick being played against the Bulls. And the Tigers take it from the centre, kick it straight inside 50. It goes over the pack. Picked up by Hinkley, hand pass out, another hand pass out to Bartarillo. Hinkley with it, but he's taken over the line. It will be thrown in just outside 50. Ball's taken by the Tigers and he's straight away dragged to the ground and will be another throw. Quick kick by McGuinness forward and intercepted by the Bulls, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a free kick to Brody Weir for the Tigers. He kicks it. Josh Builder for the Bulls picks it up, loses control though. The Tigers with it, hand pass wide. Tigers still, the Bulls now with it, hand pass out, quick kick. Josh Builder with a bigger kick this time down the wing. The only people there are the Tigers, and they take a good mark. Jack Polton, umpire calls play on. He hand passes back to Ryan O'Sullivan. He runs forward, kicks it inside 50 to the goal square, and a good one-handed mark to Josh Jenkins, using his body amazingly well there to take that mark, and he's right at the edge of the goal square, and this is pretty much a certain goal for the Tigers. I reckon he might have kicked 7 odd goals against them last time, Josh Jenkins. And he hasn't missed that one. Thank you. And that's another goal. So it's now 2 straight 12. The Tigers still trailing the Bulls 2-2-14. Matt Elliott out of the centre with the Tigers, hand pass off. Tom Cox kicks it forward, and a good mark to Josh Jenkins again. Still within kicking distance, so he'll have another shot for goal probably. Much bigger kick this time though, probably 45 metres, maybe a bit longer. Almost exactly 45 metres, and straight through the middle, and another goal, putting the Tigers in the lead at the 12.5 minute mark of the first term. It's 3 goals straight, 18 to the Tigers, leading the Bulls 2-2-14. So a 4-point lead to the Tigers. O'Sullivan takes it out of the ruck, but his hand pass goes astray and is intercepted by Reid. He kicks it forward, not taken cleanly. Bartarillo with it, gets a hand pass out. We got Sam Simmons, hand passes across to Bartarillo, across to Lindback. He kicks out wide, but it's spoilt by Tyson McKenzie for the Tigers and forced over the line, and will be thrown in on the far side of the ground. Tigers with it. Kick forward through Trent Donnan. No mark. Oh, hand pass off. Doesn't quite kick the goal. And the umpire's paid what? Paid a free kick to him anyway. And Bryce Delmenico for the Tigers to get a free shot at goal here. Kicks and straight through the middle again, another goal to the Tigers. Four goals straight, 24 points, leading the Bulls 2-2-14. So the same number of scoring shots, but a pretty handy lead to the Tigers. Ooh. Free kick going to the Bulls by the look of it to Sean Hagan. Kicks on his left foot. It's intercepted by the Tigers and kicked back. Goes over the pack. Bulls pick it up. Hand pass out backwards to Lindback. Lindback way across to Lockie Surratt. He quickly goes across. Pass goes out to Tom Bartarillo. Tom Bartarillo for the Bulls. Kicks on his right foot. A short pass. Marked by Marks. And across to Hogan. Across to Bartarillo again. And then forward. And Sealake with it, but tackled by Castellano. And the umpire's going to ball it up. Tigers take off with it again, into attack. Hinkley for the Bulls. Weaves and hand passes to Reid. Reid loses it to McGuinness. He kicks it in to John Summerhays, who snaps on his left foot for goal, and that's straight through the middle, and another goal to the Tigers at the almost 17-minute mark of the first quarter. So it's now 5 straight, 30 points the Tigers, leading the Bulls 2-14. Great tackle there by Nick Rippon on Wade Donnan. Surratt grabs it out of the air, kicks it forward. Good pick up by the Tigers, but he's brought to the ground straight away. It's held to him, and it will be another ball up. There's Matt Farrelly for the Tigers at the bottom there. Surratt gets a tap again. Umpire balling it up again. Kick gets hits a player and comes back, so it doesn't clear it. But eventually Wade Donnan gets a hand pass across, and a kick forward by the Tigers, and they've found Matt Elliott. He kicks straight in towards the goal square, looking for Jenkins, who has used his body well and taken an easy chest mark about 10 metres out. He plays on, snaps towards goal, and that's put the 6th goal through for the Tigers, making their score 6 goals, no behinds, 36 points, leading the Bulls 2-2 14. Nobody came away with it from that centre bounce either. Eventually though, the Tigers get a hand pass out. Bit of weaving around, good play there by the Tigers. Matt Elliott with the ball, gets a quick hand pass out, doesn't come off though. This time, Nick Rippon picks it up, kicks it forward, looking for his brother Marshall, but the Tigers intercept. And Austin Mertz now for the Tigers. Kicks it forward, almost to Marks, but it spills free and the Tigers get a shot towards goal, but it's out of bounds on the full. And a free kick to the Bulls. To Josh, not sure who. Goes for the pass to the lead, to Marks. He goes for a pass too, and pass across straight away at the player running past. He kicks it long, Mark's not taken. Goes back to Nipper Gordon, he's caught, and the umpire's going to pay a free against him to Matthew Farrelly, is he? What's happened? No, just going to be a ball in. Ball comes down. Rippon gets a hand pass out. Quick hand pass back. Across to Wilson. He kicks it forward. Goes over the back. Brody Adcock able to pick it up for the Tigers and kick it out wide. And a good mark outside 50 and a kick down the wing. A long kick. Going to Charlie Cox, but he didn't get it. The Bulls got it, but he's tackled by Cox. And what's the umpire paid? A free kick to Cox. He quickly plays on, kicks it straight inside the attacking area, and Jenkins at the back doesn't hold this one. Used his bodies well, but didn't hold it. And the Bulls come out, hand pass wide to McGuinness, I think. He goes for the pass in, and a good mark there to Sean Hogan. Twisting on the ground as he picked it up like a dedicated rapper, actually. And Marks kicks it forward, but it's intercepted again by the Tigers. They go across the ground, finds Ryan O'Sullivan. He hand passes clear. Quick kick forward, and a good mark to Josh Jenkins again, who's playing a great game in attack for the Tigers. We're well into time on now. We're nearly 3 minutes into time on, but there's been 8 goals, so it could be a 30-minute quarter. Kicks, that's a nice looking kick. Make that 9 goals, I think, and another goal to the Tigers. This is a great opening for the Tigers, 7 goals straight, 42 points, leading the Bulls 2-2-14. Now we've been playing nearly 24 minutes into this quarter, Rippon, lucky to get away with that, but did it well. Gets it kick out. Great play by Tom Bartarillo to gather that in. Kicks on his right foot. Who's he looking for? Goes over the pack, and the Tigers able to intercept it. Quick kick back. Goes over the heads of everyone. Rippon there. Ball's on the ground, and the umpire will ball it up. And the umpire's paid a free kick to Ryan O'Sullivan. Against Wilson, Cameron Wilson. Ryan O'Sullivan just goes for a big kick along the boundary line. People fall over at the back. Tigers keeping it in. Across to Matt Elliott. His kick smothered. Tigers still get it though, and this time they're over the line and out of bounds, and it will be thrown in the forward pocket, forward flank area for the Tigers. And a free kick to Sam Simmons for the Bulls. Jumps straight over him. Simmons goes for the short pass into Castellano. Castellano, little pass. Hand pass off straight away. Ben Christodoulou kicks forward to Ryan. Lockie Ryan almost takes off, but decides he'd better not and goes back for his kick. He's kicking from 45 metres out. Directly in front. First serious shot for the Bulls in 10 or 12 minutes. Well, actually it might be 20 minutes. Kicks. And that's a great kick and a goal to the Bulls at the 26-minute mark of the first quarter. Well needed. It's now the Tigers 7 goals straight, 42, leading the Bulls 3-2-20. So 10 goals this quarter, a great start to the game. Cleared from the centre again by the Bulls. Oh, great leap forward and a great mark to Nipper Gordon for the Bulls. He quickly plays on with a kick out wide. Another mark taken. And this time much closer in. And this is Nick Rippon this time, going to be shooting for goal from 35 metres. Almost directly in front. And that's straight through and another goal to the Bulls. That's pretty handy at this stage of the game. 27.5 minutes gone. And suddenly it puts them a little bit closer. 7 straight, 42 points. The Tigers leading the Bulls 4-2-26. So there's still a decent lead to the Tigers, but it certainly makes quarter time look a lot better with those 2 goals for the Bulls. And the umpire throws it up again at the 28-minute mark of the first quarter. Probably going to go over 30 minutes with this many goals. Lockie Surratt is going to be penalised for not disposing the ball properly, and O'Sullivan for the Tigers straight away kicks it in, looking for Jenkins, who doesn't hold it this time. It's on the ground, Jenkins with it, and he's got 2 people pulling him to the ground, and the umpire saying it's held to him. I'll ball it up, please. He's a big bloke. He had 2 blokes hanging onto him and he was just pushing through. Fairing kick by the Bulls and a good mark. Good mark to O'Sullivan for the Tigers. Big kick into the scoring zone. There's no mark this time, and it's forced over the line and will be thrown in at the 29-minute mark of the first term. Tap down, not picked up cleanly, and it's going to be forced over the line again. And another ball up. Snap towards goal by Wade Don on his offline and through for a point. And we've now been playing 30 minutes in this quarter. Dale Hinkley running down the outer side, dodges around, takes off, nearly runs the 50 metres before he has his kick. A nice pass, quickly played on, also a nice pass but not direct enough. And there goes the siren to end the first term with the scores. Nandaly Tigers 7-1-43, leading the Birchip Watchem Bulls 4-2-26. Get ready to start the second quarter. Umpire once again just waiting for the crowd to disperse from the field. And we're off. No one winning the tap again. Ball coming out. Lockie Ryan picks it up. Hand passes it wide. Comes to ground. Lockie Surrett this time with it. They all jump on him and the umpire will ball it up. And we're right at the 50-metre mark for the Sea Lake attack zone. Tapped by Lockie Surrett forward to Patrick Sheehan. The ball's held to him and the umpire will have to ball it up again. No clear winner. Quick hand passing across to Reed. He kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. Kick back towards the centre to find Mertz. He quickly hand passes across. And a kick forward. Goes out wide. Tigers pick it up though through John Summerhays. He gets a quick kick forward and almost a good mark, but the ball eventually comes out to Josh Builder for the Tigers. He hand passes it sideways to Surrett. His quick kick though is intercepted by Billy McGuinness. Straight through the middle and a goal at the just under the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. Ball goes up. Tap goes the Bulls' way again. Quickly kick forward this time. Tigers pick it up. Hand pass wide. Tap forward. Bulls with it, but brought to the ground, and it will be a ball up. Just inside 50 for the Bulls this time. Kick forward by the Tigers to Joe Reid. He's tackled a bit high and it's a free kick. Ball comes down, snap towards goal. Goal umpire's watching it very closely, but it's just offline and through for 1 point. So the Bulls now 4-3-27. Nice kick out, there's no mark. Kicked along the ground and carried over the line out of bounds. 8-1-49, 4-3-27 is the score check at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. In favour of the Tigers. It's waiting on the boundary. Ball comes in. Tap out by Surrett to Lockie Ryan to Nick Rippon, who shoots towards goal. Ball comes to ground, and what's happened? It's over the line and out of bounds, and will be thrown in right next to the point post. Ball comes out the back, the Bulls with it, but tackled to the ground and will be a free kick against the Bulls for holding the ball. Tigers play on. Go down the outer side, good kick, good mark. Kicks it further down, this time intercepted by Dale Hinkley with a good mark. Hinkley playing a good game for the Bulls so far. Kicks it forward. Another high-flying loop to Nipper Gordon, coming from the back of the pack. He's going to have a shot from goal once again, kicking from 45 metres. Nice kick again, and this time he's dubbed it straight through the middle, and that's a catch-up goal to the Bulls. So the score is 8-1-49, Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers leading the Bulls 5-3-33. Tap down going the Tigers' way. A throw then. Nothing's called. Wade Donnan with it, hand passes across to Billy McGuinness. He shoots towards goal, and I think he's put it straight through the middle again for the Tigers. So it's 5-3-33. The Bulls trailing the Tigers. I think it's 9-1-55. Just waiting for the ball to come back in. pass wide. Marshall Rippon with it for the Bulls. Turns, kicks straight to Lindback or Marks, I'm not sure. He kicks it forward. It's on the ground. Tigers fumble it. Picked up by Marks again, or tapped forward by Marks to Nick Rippon, who looked like he ran into trouble, and the umpires paid a free to Nipper Gordon. Not sure why. He goes for the short pass to the lead, and once again has found Nicholas Rippon, kicking from 35 metres out. Bit of an angle. And this is offline, and through for 1 point. Tigers to bring it back in. Tigers with a big kick down and a good mark by Hinkley for the Bulls. He kicks it forward, but it goes straight to a Tigers player. Looks like there's one down there. Bryce Delmenico, he's back up though, and the kick goes backwards and across to the other side of the ground. Tigers with it. Kick on his left foot. Almost intercepted by the Bulls, but Matt Elliott has it for the Tigers. He turns, kicks on his left foot. Must have been run into hit his player, and now it's going to be a ball up. Kick smothered out of the pack then. Picked up by Bartarillo for the Bulls. He kicks it forward. It's held in, and the umpire will ball it up. Surrett with the ball. Gets a hand pass out and then a hurried kick. Goes over the pack. Eventually, Jai Wright for the Tigers kicks it, but it's gone out of bounds on the full and will be a free kick to the Bulls, to Lockie Surrett by the look of it. His kick, almost a mark, to Daniel Castellano. It's either a mark or a free kick paid. Time the ball's in the air. Hand pass across to Rippon. Rippon gets a hurried kick forward. The leap was too soon. Tigers with it with a long hand pass. Finds his teammate. He takes a bounce, plays on. Kicks just as he's tackled. Bounces awkwardly for his teammate. And Tigers pick it up and try and crash through, but don't make it. The Bulls hand pass wide. Rippon takes one bounce. Dodges around a player. Goes for the pass to the lead. Not quite long enough. He's caught with the ball and the umpire's got to pay holding the ball. And a free kick against Rippon. He was a bit unlucky there. He slipped just as the player got to him. And the Tigers kick on his left foot out wide. Teammate picks it up, turns, kicks further forward. Intercepted by Reed. Bulls with it. Kick it forward nicely to Booth. Booth hand passes across. This time a kick to Castellano, who, if he's going for goal, will be kicking from outside 50. He plays on though with a nice pass, finds Cormac Wilson for the Bulls. Cormac Wilson will be kicking from roughly 40 metres. His kick though is offline. The crowd didn't make much noise about that, and it's 3 for 1 point. Brady Adcock to bring it in for the Tigers. Does so straight away with a pass to Tyson McKenzie, directly in front. McKenzie goes back, takes his time, then goes for a big kick down the grandstand side. Big leap by Builder, but no mark. It's on the ground. McGuinness hand passes across, bounces, doesn't go where it should, and it's held in, and it will be thrown up by the umpire. Just forward of centre for the Tigers. Throws it up. Great tackle by the Bulls. And the umpire says, "I'll ball it up again, please." Oh, good play there by the Bulls. Good intercept by the Tigers. Good tackle to stop the kick going properly, but no, I think that was McKenzie kicks it forwards for the Tigers. And what's happened? Oh, I've lost it. The Bulls still have it though with Hinkley. Hinkley goes across the ground to Reid. Reid goes back, short pass, finds his brother Darcy. He kicks across. And now Lockie Surrett with it for the Bulls. Umpire calls play on, he kicks it. Almost intercepted. The Bulls still with it. It's tackled, gets a hand pass out, but it goes to the Tigers. He goes for the short pass. It's not marked though. He dives on it. And
Joy! You've got to be arm on, you can't forward! Yeah, I'll just say that.
Must have been out on the full and a free kick to Reid. He quickly plays on, going across the ground to Builder. Builder kicks forward, finds Simmons. Simmons holds the mark. Kicks across to Surrett. Surrett with a longer kick going to the running player. Hand passes across to Lockie Ryan. He passes in. And this is Cameron Wilson by the look of it for the Bulls. He's kicking from about 25-30 metres out, almost directly in front. And he's put it through the middle. So the lead gradually coming down. It's 9-1-55 to the Tigers and 6-5-41 to the Bulls. So 14 points the difference at the 18-minute mark of the, roughly 18, it's not quite, but close. Second quarter, the Tigers get it out of the centre this time with a kick straight inside 50. Billy McGuinness with it, and the umpire's paid it against him. And the Bulls quickly take off out wide. Builder goes for a further pass and hits his teammate. He quickly kicks it down the wing to Shan. Shan plays on, kicks inside 50, goes over the pack, and they pick it up. He falls just as he gets to the ball, and the umpire will ball it up. No, he's not. He's paid a free kick to the Tigers. Great play there by Castellano. A hand pass off by Shan to Nipper Gordon. He snaps towards goal and he's put it through the middle, and that is a great goal to the Bulls. Brings them right back into the game. Only 8 points the difference now at the 19-minute mark of the second term. Nine 1:55 to 7-9 or 7-something 47, I think it is. So 8 points the difference. Kick forward by the Bulls. Castellano in the attack for the Bulls. Can't quite beat the white line though, and it's over the line. 7-5-47 it is to the Bulls. To 9-1-55. Good mark to Surrett. He quickly plays on. Passes to Lockie Ryan. He goes for a pass in turn, but it's intercepted, and the Tigers try and take off with it through Farrelly. Hand pass forward to Kane Donnan. He plays on, kicks on his right boot towards the centre, and a good mark to Dale Hinkley for the Bulls. Dale Hinkley quickly kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by Farrelly again. Farrelly for the Tigers, going back casually, walking around in circles, kicks it backwards to the full-back square. He quickly kicks it forward, going down the outer side this time. Another pass down the wing, finds Jordan Barth. Jordan Barth for the Tigers. Goes back. Goes for the short pass. Finds his teammate. Another short pass. Good mark. Plays on. Kicks it, goes over the pack. Ball's on the ground. Builder able to tap it in, scoops it out the back. Nothing's paid. Builder with it back to Surrett. He hand passes across. Reed with it. He's tackled. Surrett gets it, gets a quick hurried kick, but Brody Weir for the Tigers snaps it towards goal, and it's been marked in the last line of defence by the Bulls. They kick it forward, but that kick is offline, and Cox takes the mark, and he's going to have a shot for goal. Charlie Cox shoots towards goal, and he's put it through, and that's the first goal for the Tigers for quite a while, and it solidifies their lead though at the 22-minute mark of the second quarter. Now it's Tigers 10-1-61, leading the Bulls 7-5-47. Ball comes down from the centre bounce, and the umpire's paid a throw against Wade Donnan, and the Bulls with the ball. Big kick forward inside 50. Comes out. Tigers pick it up. Hand pass wide to Donnan. Wade Donnan gets it forward. His teammate picks it up. Kicks further down to the half-forward flank area, but it's marked by Lindback for the Bulls. He kicks it wide to Hogan, Sean Hogan. Another short pass. Finds Marks, I think. He goes for another short pass to Simmons. Simmons passes forward again. No mark this time. And the umpire's going to ball it up. 24.5 minutes gone in this quarter, so the siren won't be far away, a couple of minutes. And the umpire decides to ball it up again. They can't get it out. Tap down, goes straight to a Bulls player, but he doesn't control it. It comes out, going the Bulls' way though. Good pick up by Castellano. He turns, snaps towards goal, and he's just offline, and it's through for 1 point. Different player bringing it in this time. Luke Martin for the Tigers. Kicks it out. Good mark to Trent Donnan. He's caught. Gets a hand pass off, but it's paid against him. And Will Marks to take the kick for the Bulls. The back of the pack. The marks paid to the Tigers. Oh, good mark this time to Trent Donnan for the Tigers. He passes to the centre to Bryce Delmenico. Hand passes off to Farrelly, but great play by, I think that was Dale Hinkley, I reckon. And the Bulls kick it forward, and Luke Martin almost knocked out running into that goal post, and that's gone through for a point. So the score's at half time. Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers 10-1-61 are leading the Birchip Watchem Bulls 7-7-49. Rightio, we're back for the start of the third quarter. Umpire signals the timekeepers to turn their clocks on, and off we go. No quick clearance. Kick forward. Tapped over their head. Brody Weir kicked it forward, but Lockie Ryan intercepted for the Bulls. He's kicked it back. Another short pass in. Good strong mark to Ben Edwards for the Bulls. He's going to have a shot at goal. He's going to be kicking from 45 metres. Not much of an angle. And he's a pretty good kick. But it's just offline and through for 1 point. So the first score coming at 1 1/4 minutes into the quarter. Tigers electing to go to the outer side with a big kick. No mark, but the Tigers get the ball from the pack, kick it forward again, looking for Josh Jenkins. He's there by himself, goes for the long hand pass across. Quick kick towards goal, but it's offline and through for 1 point. So less than 30 seconds later is the returning point for the Tigers. Looks like Dale Hinkley to bring it in. Straight out to Lockie Surratt. Takes a good mark. No mark this time. Delmenico got rid of it. Crowd calling for holding it. Nick Rippon gets around, hand passes back through to Big Surratt. He gets a hand pass off, but it's not controlled, and the umpire says, "I'll ball it up, please," at the edge of the 45-metre square in Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers' advantage. Throws it up. Surratt uses his body to get in front, but the tap doesn't go to a clearance, and the umpire will have to ball it up again. Tap out by Surratt, but it went straight to a Tigers player, and he kicked it down forward, and it is now out of bounds, waiting for another throw-in. Jenkins pushed Surratt out of the road, picked the ball up, snaps towards goal, and he's put that straight through the middle, and there's another goal to the Tigers. At the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. To 68, playing 7-8-50. So a 3-goal lead to the Tigers at the moment. Tigers with it, break free, turn, kicks on his right. Big kick inside 50, looking for Jenkins, who doesn't take it this time. Reed with it, tries to turn around but runs straight into Tyson McKenzie and someone else. Jenkins. So he's not going anywhere with those two blokes holding him. And the umpire says, "I'll ball it up." This time Surratt jostling with Jenkins. Snap towards goal by the Tigers. And it's offline and through for 1 point. Balls play on, run down the outer side looking for Surratt. Punch forward by Elliott for the Tigers. Bulls with it. Nick Rippon runs around, kicks. Clever play. And the umpire's played a free kick to Nipper Gordon for the Bulls. Goes for the short pass. Finds Lockie Ryan. Lockie Ryan plays on. Kicks a centering kick, but it's gone straight to a Tigers player. Brody Adcock rather. He takes it, kicks it out to another teammate, goes out wide again to a teammate. He goes back, kicks a big kick down the wing, goes over the pack. It's not picked up cleanly. Tapped out. Bulls with it through Hinkley. Sidesteps a couple of players and then kicks it forward to Simmons. He goes for the little pass into Lockie Ryan again, who plays on straight away. Kicks it forward and a mark this time to Ben Edwards. This time he's only 30 metres out. Bit of an angle, but this should be a goal to the Bulls. And there's no mistaking that one, and that's another goal. Bring the scores a little closer together. Sullivan tries to pick it up, doesn't get away with it. The Bulls with it. Reed to Reed. Where's it gone? Out of bounds by the look of it. No clearance from that throw in, so the umpire's going to ball it up. Cleared this time by the Bulls, but it goes straight to Jack Polton for the Tigers. He kicks off to Austin Mertz. He plays on. Kicks down inside 50 straight away, goes over the pack. Jenkins picks it up, hand passes wide. Straight to Tyson McKenzie. He loses it, the Bulls pick it up. Hand pass out wide again to Reed. Reed fakes the hand pass, gets a hand pass this time though to Hinkley. Hinkley kicks down the wing. Adcock for the Tigers with it. Hand passes out, but it goes straight to Nick Rippon. He passes in, and a good mark to not sure who that is. Pass is too short and intercepted by the Tigers. They quickly kick a longer kick. It goes over the pack. Intercepted by Darcy Reed. Picked up, hand pass back. And the Bulls still in control this time. Cameron Wilson with it. Outside 50. Goes back. Goes for the pass. Hand pass across. Cormac Wilson with it, but he's caught straight away by Delmenico. Tigers come away with the ball, kick down the grandstand wing. Oh, pick it up, yes he does. Hand pass back, Lynn back, cross to Booth. Booth kicks it into the player running past. And the Tigers intercept it again, get a kick out. Don't know how he did that, but he did. Pretty good play. But it's intercepted by Joe Reed. He kicks it across to Booth. Booth kicks it further forward, looking for who? Krista DeLue. Christopher kicks it down the wing and finds Nick Rippon. He quickly turns plays on. His kick going forward, looking for Nipper Gordon, but it's a little wide and out of bounds, awaiting a throw in just inside the 50-metre arc for the Bulls. Tap out by O'Sullivan this time. Goes down to Brodie Adcock. He kicks it forward. But it eventually goes over the line and out of bounds and will be thrown in on the other side, just about the wing. The ball's held in and the central umpire to throw it up. Tigers get it out of the pack and kick it forward. Picked up with a quick hand pass by the Bulls. Another hand pass off. A kick to the lead and Reid takes the lead, plays on, kicks and hits his mark in Castellano, who turns, plays on. Kicks a big kick looking for Edwards. Edwards doesn't quite mark it. Tigers with it, gets tackled. Tigers still have it though and they play on. Kick out towards the wing again and the umpire pays a free. Tyson McKenzie plays on, kicks looking for Josh Jenkins, who gets it, runs towards goal, snaps, and that is another goal to the Tigers. So the score is now the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers 12-3-75, leading the Birchip Watchem Bulls 8-8-56. That's amazingly accurate kicking. Only 3 points in 12 goals. You don't see that too often. And this time it comes out of the pack with the Bulls. And Tom Bartarillo takes a pretty solid mark. But that kick in the back is going off the ground, and the kick's being taken by Nick Rippon for the Bulls. It's a pretty big kick. But he is a pretty big kick. He lines up. 45 metres out. Kicks. And that's the answering goal. Straight through the middle. Umpire signals it's okay, so it's now 9-8-62. The Bulls trailing the Tigers 12-3-75. This time it'll be a free against the Bulls, going to Ryan O'Sullivan, who was tackled and just taken straight out of that ruck contest. He goes for a big kick inside 50 looking for Jenkins. Jenkins at the back can't mark it. Tigers pick it up and gets tackled. Snap towards goal. Touched. Tigers with it, they break free and kick towards goal, and that is a goal to, don't know whether that's Summer Hayes or Wright, but it's a goal to someone for the Tigers, and suddenly they're 13-3-81, leading the Bulls 9-8-62, so a 19-point lead to the Tigers at the 17-minute mark of the third term. So there's still plenty of time left in this game. And it's only a 3-goal lead, so we'll see what happens. Umpire throws it up. Tap out the back, picked up by the Bulls through Wilson. Wilson gets it across to the wing to, I'm not sure who, but he kicks it forward to Lockie Ryan, who plays on straight away. Kicks it inside 50 and almost a mark to Lockie Surrett, but not quite. It's on the ground and the umpire's paid a free kick and also paid advantage. No, he hasn't. He's called the ball back, has he? Not sure what's going to happen here. Paying a free kick against Lockie Surrett, by the look of it. Not sure why they didn't pay advantage. The ball's now back about the same far down the ground as it was before then. And this time they've paid a free kick against the Tigers for holding the ball. Simmons with it, goes for the short pass to Castellano. He plays on straight away, kicks to the lead. Nipper Gordon with it, hand passes over the back of his head, and surely that's a free. Free kick to Nipper Gordon for the Bulls. Looks like he's going to shoot a short pass in, and a good mark to Ben Edwards. Ben Edwards will still have a shot for goal from about 45 metres out, right out on the boundary. Nice looking kick. Is it straight? No, just off line and 3 for 1 point. And the Tigers to bring it in through Adcock again. Goes for the short pass. Finds a teammate. Taking their time now. Time on started in this quarter. This is a big kick down the wing and a good solid mark to the Bulls. Quickly goes across the ground to Simmons. Simmons for the Bulls. Goes for the short pass. Finds his teammate. Umpire calls play on. He goes for a pass across the ground and hits Lockie Surrett. He turns. Kicks it straight into it, looking for Edwards, but it beats him over the line and will be thrown in the forward pocket area for the Bulls. 21 minutes gone in this quarter. Expecting about 26 probably. Ball at the back of the pack. And the umpire said it's been held to him. I'll ball it up. Tap out, goes down. Tigers come away with it. Get a short pass. Hits his teammate, he comes out wide. And once again to Cox. His kick is touched, so it's play on. It's right down there. And it's forced over the line just at the 50-metre arc. Boundary to throw it in. Throws it up. Hand pass tapped. Hand pass again to Hogan. Hogan kicks. Where's it gone? Umpire's called too high and a free kick to the Tigers. To Bryce Delmenico. He goes for the pass. Oops. Mark is taken and looks like he's going to have a shot for goal. He's kicking from almost 50 metres, so it's a fair kick. He's going to back himself. This is Matt Elliott for the Tigers, and he's a fairly good kick. No trouble with the distance, but it was just a little bit offline and through for 1 point. And we've been playing 23 minutes in this third quarter. Reid takes a short pass into Lindback. Lindback goes another short pass. Doesn't work properly. And turnover, gets a kick going. Lindback able to pick it up for the Bulls. Gets hit basically in the head and a free kick to the Bulls. Goes across to Reid. Reid with a short pass to Wilson. Cormac Wilson, that is. He kicks long down the wing. There's no mark, but well roved by the Bulls. And kicked across to Charette, who didn't quite take it. The Bulls still have it though. Clever play by Marshall Rippon there to come out with it. I think that was Rocky Ryan kicked it down. No mark. And Luke Martin turns his back into the tackle, and it's taken over the line, and it will be thrown in the forward flank area for the Bulls. Nearly 25 minutes gone, so there's not a lot of time left in this quarter. Maybe a minute, minute and a half. Tigers take the ball away. It's tackled, brought to the ground. It's got to be a free. And a free kick to Cormac Wilson. Good tackle there by the Bulls. He's going to have a shot from about 50 metres out. 48 metres. Big kick. And a mid-air kick. There's a bit of volleyball and soccer there, and it's gone through for 1 point. .82 playing 64 at the moment, so 3 goals the difference. Tigers with it on the far side there. Siren could go any tick of the clock now. Big kick down. Tigers with it. Another big kick forward. Looks like it's going to be picked up by the Bulls, and it is by Hinckley. He gets a kick forward. Players tackled, and the ball goes out of bounds and will be thrown in. 26 minutes gone now. Tap out by Lockie Surratt, went down to the Tigers though, they pick it up. Kick out wide to the grandstand side, who's in the lead for it. The Bulls bounces nicely, Darcy Reid picks it up, gets around onto his left foot with a nice pass forward, but it's a little bit big, and the Tigers able to turn it over and take off. Their pass goes into Wade Donnan. Wade Donnan just takes his time, goes for another short pass to Cox. Tom Cox kicks it out wide. Tigers with it again to Mertz. Mertz kicks it out wider again, and another mark. Looks like O'Sullivan. He goes for the big kick inside the 50, looking for Jenkins. There's no markets on the ground, and there goes the siren for the end of the third quarter at 27 minutes and 20 seconds. And the score is the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers 13-4-82, leading the Bulls 9-10-64. Here we are starting the final quarter. The Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers exactly a 3-goal lead at this stage of the game. The ball comes out and they're going to have to ball it up again, I'd say. O'Sullivan grabs the ball out of the ruck, kicks it forward, and a good mark by the Tigers. He quickly kicks it straight into the attacking zone. Jenkins almost picked it up but not quite. It's on the ground. Builder in there with the ball, and the umpire will ball it up. 15 metres out, or 20 metres out from the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers goal. The ball goes up. It's kicked forward and through for 1 point. Josh Builder takes a good mark for the Bulls. Goes for the short pass. It's a little bit short. Player is caught. I don't know who it is. But the free kick going to Adcock. Marshall Rippon it was. The kick goes down. Kicked off the ground and pushed through for another point. Builder to bring it in again for the Bulls. Signalling to go down the outer side. He does go down the outer side with a big long kick. There's no mark. Tigers with it, hand pass across. Bit of a fumble and lets the Bulls in. Another hand pass and the Bulls kick it forward this time. Where is it? Looking for Edwards. Edwards kicks off the side of his boot deliberately. The ball goes down to the 50-metre zone. The Tigers turn it over. Tigers have it. Turn and kick. And a good mark, but it was touched. Krista Lelou with it. Hand passes back, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. They run towards the goal area and kick. And a good solid mark there under quite a lot of pressure goes to this fella for the Tigers. And he'll be shooting for goal from 45 metres, almost directly in front. It's a big kick. And that's just through. Just too far for them to touch, and that's a goal to the Tigers, which Really helps to cement their lead at the 3.5 minute mark of the final term. Nine 10-64 playing 16-6-90. That can't be right. 14-6-90 in favour of the Tigers. Ball comes down. Tigers have it, push it out. They're all scrambling for it. It comes out again. This time the Bulls and the Tigers both at the same time, and the umpire says, no, let me throw it up. And what's happened? Nothing's paid this time. Tigers with it. Hand pass across to Adcock. He kicks it. Big kick, and he's found his teammate. That's good play by the Tigers. Good big kick forward by Cox, but it's marked at the back by Builder. Builder kicks a big run out wide to the wing, finds Lockie Ryan. Lockie Ryan for the Bulls plays on as he usually does and kicks forward. Mark's not taken though, and it's cleaned up by Jordan Barth, who kicks to the centering position to Matt Farrelly. Umpire calls play on. He goes further wide and further back, but a player by himself takes the mark. He goes down the outer wing this time and finds Farrelly again, who plays on, running with the flight of the ball, kicks down the wing. There's no mark. It goes over the pack though. Bounces for the Tigers. Pushed forward. The ball breaks free. A kick across to Delmenico, and he takes the mark in front of goal. Hand passes straight away. Kick forward towards the goals, and it's offline and 3 for 1 point. Builder working out where to kick it in. Once again goes down the outer side with a pass. Good kick, good mark. Another short pass. Simmons takes the mark for the Bulls. He kicks it out wide. Down the wing, goes over the pack. Who's there? Looks like there's 3 to 1. Bath across, eventually across to Wade Donnan by himself. He goes for the short pass. Finds Delmenico. He goes back. Umpire calls play on. He goes for the short pass. Back to Donnan. He kicks it out wide to player by himself again in Tyson McKenzie. He's going to go back and have a kick for goal. A big kick though from outside 50. Not a bad looking kick though. That's a very good kick, but it goes offline at the last minute, and that's 3 for 1 point. Starting to get a few points now, the Tigers. Bulls kick it out wide to the outer side to Builder. Builder goes back, passes it into the centre, goes through the pack. The Tigers are first to the ball. Can they pick it up? Yes, they can through Cox. Charlie Cox turns, kicks on his right foot. There's no mark. Tigers with it and well and truly caught. And the Bulls to take the free kick, which is just a short kick, across to Krista DeLu, hand passes it across, kicked forward, straight to Ben Edwards. He hand passes it off to the player running past. He kicks it forward, looking for Nipper Gordon, but it goes over the back, and the Tigers have turned it around. Kick out to the wing. Wilson there for the Bulls, intercepts and kicks forward. That was Cameron Wilson. It's gone out of bounds. I think it's gone out of bounds. No, it's paid. It must have been out on the full or a free kick, I'm not sure. But it goes to the Tigers. Tigers, big kick down far side of the ground. Picked up by the Bulls from the pack. Kicked forward, but straight into the waiting arms of Brody Adcock, who's played a pretty fair game for the Tigers. He kicks across to Jordan Bath, who takes a chest mark, turns, plays on, finds Jack Polton. He kicks it in to Wade Donnan. Donnan just holding the play up. Kicks it forward to the lead. And that's Billy McGuinness. He kicks it looking for Jenkins. Nobody marks though. Builder tries to go through but misses the ball. Reed gets a hand pass out, but it goes straight to Elliott, to Jenkins, and another goal to the Tigers. They're starting to draw away now. Making the position for the Bulls pretty hard. There's almost halfway through this quarter. (15-8) 98, the Tigers leading the Bulls 9-10 64. So a 32-point lead, 34-point lead, sorry, at the 10-minute mark of the final term. Tigers through Donnan, through Mertz, through Cox, I think. Kick it forward, and a solid mark there to Billy McGuinness. It's on a fair angle, but this is what he does. He should be able to kick this goal, I would think. He's probably kicking from about 30 metres. No, he goes for the pass. And who's he found? Tom Cox this time. Tom Cox for the Tigers. Still on a bit of an angle, not as much. Similar distance, comes in, kicks, but it's offline and through for 1 point. Reed to bring the ball in for the Bulls this time. Goes for the big kick, looking for Builder, who takes a solid mark. Goes back, goes for the long hand pass. Good. Puts a lot of pressure on the play there, and the umpire will ball it up. Tigers with Mertz. Kicking forward, looking for Josh Jenkins, and this time the free kick's been paid against him and goes to Josh Builder. He goes for the short pass, finds Darcy Reed. Darcy Reed eventually plays on and kicks it forward, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. Hand passed across, is mucked up. Tigers with it again, hand pass forward. Picked up by Tiger with a good hand pass over the back of his head, goes to Lindback. He gets a hand pass across. Then a short kick. Where is it? I've lost it. The Bulls still with it though, going down the wing, goes over the back of the pack. Jordan Bath and Castellano catches him but loses control of the ball. It's on the ground. They're all on top of it and the umpire will ball it up. Tap forward, picked up by Adcock, hand pass across. Tigers get a kick. No mark. Surratt got a hand pass out, then a kick forward by the Bulls. And marked safely in defence by the Tigers. They pass it towards the centre of the ground. Bounces awkwardly. Rippon gets a hand pass out. Quick kick forward. But the Tigers able to control it. Big kick down the wing. And no mark, it goes out of bounds. Big throw in and tapped forward by Surratt, but it's picked up by the Tigers and kicked back. They're jumping on it, it's going to be another ball up. Looks like Reid might have temporarily injured himself there. And that'll be another ball up. We're playing pretty desperately now. Not much time left. Surratt gets the tap. Picked up by Krista DeLu. He turns with a short kick. Tigers though, through Farrelly. Hand pass crossed by Delmenico to Mertz. To Cox, that was smothered. The Tigers still with it. Jordan Bath this time with a big kick forward for the Tigers. Goes over the pack, Builder with it, gets a hand pass out. Jenkins gets it, falls over, pushes his player off, snaps towards goal, and that was just sheer physical strength that allowed him to do that, and that is a goal to the Tigers, and that's almost the last chance the Bulls have, I think. The score is now, the Bulls are still 9-10-64, and the Tigers are now 16-9-105, so a 41-point lead to the Tigers. So that means the Bulls have got to kick 7 goals straight in about 6 or 7 minutes, and that's not likely unless something very strange happens in this game. Billy McGuinness kicks it in looking for Jenkins again, and he takes the mark, outmanoeuvres or outbodies his opponent and holds the mark 25 metres out, and this will be another goal to the Tigers. That's straight through the middle, and instead of 105 it's now going to be 111, so it's going to end up a fairly easy win to the Tigers, although most of the easiness has been in this last quarter, although they have led pretty much all game. This time the Bulls win the centre bounce, kick it forward, goes over the back and is forced over the line and will be thrown in the attacking zone for the Bulls. 35 metres round from goal. Punch forward, bounces awkwardly, picked up by Bartarillo to Lockie Ryan, who kicks it into the scoring zone, and Daniel Castellano is able to take a good mark using his body to be in the right spot, and he will be shooting for goal for the Bulls. Kicking from about 30 metres out, bit of an angle, but he's a pretty good kick. And that's another goal to the Bulls. That's one of those 7. But we're just about into time on. That's a bit over 19 minutes gone. Scores are Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers 17-9, 111, leading the Birchip Watchem Bulls 10-10, 70, so a 41-point lead. So it's actually they still need 7 goals. The Bulls hand pass it out, but it gets overturned, and the umpire will ball it up. Now into time on. There'll be a bit though, because there's been a few goals by the Tigers this quarter, so probably 27 minutes. And another ball up inside 50 this time for the Tigers. Tap forward by the Bulls, intercepted by the Tigers, tackled, thrown to the ground, and a free kick to the Bulls. To Simmons, he quickly plays on, going out wide to Josh Builder. Builder passes. Umpire doesn't pay the mark, I'm not sure why, and it's going to be a ball up. Quick clearing kick by the Tigers. Good pick up by Tom Bartarillo with a blind turn, a hand pass across. Sheehan across to Rippon, just from 50, shoots towards goal. And it's touched right on the line, and that is only 1 point. Well, the ball is back into play. I didn't think they'd gone back through the goals, but it's way over the other side now. Now they're playing keepings off. Just wasting time, 22 minutes gone. This time Nertz takes the mark from Bath. Well, Bath kicked it and Nertz marked it. And he kicks it further down the outer side, or the inner side. Ryan O'Sullivan picks it up, kicks it forward, but Builder is the only one there. He takes the mark. Kicks it to Sean Hogan. Sean Hogan for the Bulls goes back, kicks it across the ground. Finds Lindback. He kicks it further across to the wing. Hand pass across to Sheehan. Sheehan kicks it forward looking for Lockie Ryan, who doesn't hold the mark. And it's kicked over the line out of bounds and will be thrown in. 23 and a bit minutes gone, final term. Almost 7-goal lead to the Tigers. Umpire throws it in. Tap forward. Picked up by Cox. Tom Cox for the Tigers, and he is a little offline and kicks it out on the full, so it's a free kick to the Bulls. They come back with a pass, goes over the pack. Tigers with it again though. Weave through a couple of players and then a big kick forward down the wing, but it's marked once again by Builder. It's had a lot of the ball. He goes across the ground with a short pass to Lindback. Lindback for the Bulls. Goes further across the ground to Josh Booth. Josh Booth goes wider across to Reid. Reid kicks it forward. Finds his brother in Joe Reid. He kicks it across. This time they play on with a big kick forward, and the umpires paid a free kick downfield to Nipper Gordon. He's asking for them to come forward. The umpire calls play on, so he kicks a big kick to the top of the square. Looking for Lockie Surratt. The umpires paid a free kick to him, and he will shoot for goal at the 25-minute mark, directly in front from a little over 30 metres. Lockie Surratt lines up from goal, a fairly important goal, even though it's not probably going to make much difference to the outcome. And it's offline and through for 1 point. 17-9, 111 the Tigers. Very accurate kicking. Leading the Bulls at the 26-minute mark, 10-12, 72. Good pass forward. I think that's Billy McGuinness with the ball, kicks it across to Ryan O'Sullivan. Ryan O'Sullivan, not in any hurry at all. The umpire calls play on. He goes for a big kick, and there goes the siren to win the game at a bit over 26 and a half minutes. As I said, the score is Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers 17-9, 111 have defeated the Birchip Watchem Bulls 10-12, 72. $17-9, 111 to 10-12, 72 in favour of the Sea Lake Nandaly Tigers. Really no big arguments. There was no sort of flare-ups today, so looks like it will be the Birchip Watchem Bulls versus Nandaly in the preliminary final next week at St Arnaud, in both the seniors and reserves games.